Hello, Twitch. Happy hump day. Yeah, Mike is going. We are good. So I decided to change it up a little bit tonight. And yeah, we're in EarthX. So I was doing a little bit of looking, seeing where I was, because it's been, my goodness, what, 3 weeks? I think we're on the 26th, and the last time I was on here was the 5th. So we were working on this, and I don't recall. Let me check something. Graphics high. This doesn't tell me what difficulty I'm on. And I was looking, and all I got, I'm on this one here because it was the most recent one. AJ Games, AJ Aerospace. I don't remember what difficulty I had. Is there somewhere it says it? Don't want to do that yet. Milestones? No. Stats. Does this say... Does this say creation of AJ Aerospace? No. I want to say I started this in... I want to say I started this in hard mode. So we're going to continue playing, and we're going to pause this real quick. Let's see. Where was I at? Okay, I've unlocked the cargo spaceship. I only got 3 of each. Maybe I think I did have this on hard mode. So... let's see. I know I can see I've got LinkLinks kinda going. It looks like we just barely started this. I need to get more users, which, I mean, I've got a capacity of 1 million, and I've got a LinkLink capacity of 1 million, a terminal capacity. That's the terminals that I build on Earth. Of 300,000, so I only have the small terminals. I need to get that up to... It's on the large and the extras. I need to get that up to 250,000. Yeah, this must be, because on easy mode, I think it's 175,000. I do need more LinkLinks to get this, and I need more people. Need more customers, which takes a little bit of time. I did unlock the super heavies and cargos, but as you see, I don't have any. So I'm going to need to build some of those soon. Drone ships, we got 2. We got 2 large launch pads, 1 on each coast in the southern US. And I do have 1 gigafactory. 1 gigafactory. Which I already lowered the employees on that, so we're good with that. I have 3 offices, so that definitely means that we're on the hard mode, because we only need 2 for the managers. Yeah, it says build 3, so we only need 2 on easy mode. So this is hard mode that we're working with. I have down here at the bottom money. I have 188 million, which is healthy for where we're at. Which finance? Okay, I've unlocked them all. And yes, that's the other thing too. These are all doubled. This is 5 million in easy. This is 35 million, 100 million, 500 million, and 1 billion in hard mode, or in easy mode. So we are in hard mode. So, we have not unlocked Mars yet. We only have the moon and Earth. So let's unpause it. I'm going to go to these. I'm going to launch cargo heavy. We'll throw in some stickers. And we need to land on the drone ship. So that's going to be good. Oh, okay. We got this to medium. So we only have that. So let's launch those. So, doing good. Let me see something. I want to exit out of that. I want to see, is this giving me... Okay, so it will let me put rocket or large out. I believe I do have the one... Let's launch some big ones here. Nope, I can only put that on heavy. So, the managers I have. I've got the lead engineer. He's the one who will build and refurbish. So I don't have to build or refurbish. I can set the build amount. Let's check these. 0 large. 0 heavy. Okay. Super heavy. I hate how that does that. No, let's launch that. Super heavy. It's set at 0. I'm going to make 10. And they'll build those. Cargos. I'm going to need to launch more. I'm going to set those at 10. Make sure. Yep. Oh. Oh, and we are at launch now for a bunch of them. So we need to do some launching. Let's do those. Moon orbit. Let's make those heavies. I only got 2. So we are going to get 5.6 million profit out of that, it looks like. I'd imagine we're going to get more. LinkLinks are being produced. I do need to make more of those. To get all the people. I do need to launch more of those. There we go. Drone ship 2. Let's launch some LEOs. We do have automatic landings, so that's good. Just keep pumping these out. Oh. Can't launch it yet. We don't have a launch pad. My goodness. Operational costs 34 million. How? Oh well. Well, we're still launching stuff. So that's good. What is... Let's do that. We do need to keep launching these because these things... Oh, something blew up. What blew up? Oh. Okay. Launch was a failure with a large rocket. Alright, well. Launch that. Let's put a heavy on. Let's put that on a heavy. We'll launch that. So the guys we have, this guy will build and refurbish. This guy gets... Do I... Oh, okay. Yeah, I do have that guy going. This guy will get me the contracts for launches. This guy will static fire my rockets and give me less explosions, faster build times. I'm going to hire this guy too, because he will scrap some of my overused stuff and get me money for it. So I'm happy with those. I need to keep launching. All these 1 year left, I want to get those done. So I'm going to launch. And I can only do heavies. I don't have any. I will. Why is that? Let's put that there. Why is the phone? My phone's not loading up the stream. Let me turn something off here. Let me see if that will do it. Don't know why the phone's not loading. But it is counting me as in. I don't get it. So anyway, let's just keep launching, get some more money. Ah. Is that? Yes, I need to get some big hangars out there. I am going to, since I did 20, I'm going to need to do 3 hangars. 3 of these mega hangars. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put them up here in South America. 3. Get those building. That is going to be key for getting this done. And I do already have a mega launch pad for the boosters and spaceships. I already have these done. So we had to get those done to build this. Build the cargo spaceship. The moon ship, we just need money. Money and skill points. That's all we need for those. The tanker spaceship, I just need to launch 10 spaceships into orbit. The crew spaceship, I can't bring up until I want to launch the web. Yes. I earn millions, huh? Holy cow, what is this guy doing? I want these. Come on. He's not doing anything. Three, two, one. There we go. Haha. Underbid everybody at the last minute. I love doing that. So we'll close the research because we don't have anything there. And let's launch the Webb telescope on, I guess we can do a heavy drone ship. So No rockets found for that one, so I do need to get stuff built. We can launch those. So the very large, I need the super heavy in the spaceships. So when those rockets are, or when those hangars are done, these two will go in. And there's another rocket and spaceship. That's 2 sets that I've got. And we can start launching a lot of stuff. And those will be big money for every launch. So let's see. I'm gonna leave it at 25. That seems to be a good price that brings in customers. And okay, I think we got those in. So let's go super heavy and spaceship and fill. 64 million. Good. ISS, I need a not that. I want to do this. I want to see if I still need... I need to launch 3. I've launched all the capsules that I need. So I am going to do a crew capsule here on a large rocket so that I could do that. And then I'm going to do heavy and a few of those. That might pop up my... oh, I've got more Mars orbit here. Oh, let's do a heavy rocket. We'll do the Mars camera. That'll unlock Mars for us. And got our first spaceship launch. Good stuff. So pretty soon we'll just do, once we get everything going, we'll just do the spaceships and we'll phase out the heavies and the larges. I'm gonna keep them going, but since it's at 0, when I've got this, the heavies, see how I have this amount right here at 0, up at the top in the middle of that window, that vehicle's window. It's 0, so it's not going to rebuild them. They'll refurbish them. The guy will sell them if they're overused. And oh, there goes the refurbish. So, and we'll just be building. So I do need to keep launching to keep bringing in some money. I'm going to close that. I need to launch these. We'll launch them on a large. This large is just about gone. LEO. So see, I can launch those on cargoes, and I can put quite a bit on those, and that means I get quite a bit in return. So let's put that on a crew. Oh, no rockets. So let's close that and see what we need. Do we have crew unlocked? Oh, yeah, we have crew unlocked on larges. Oh, it needs a new one. So I'm going to build a new large. Excuse me. And I think these should be just about done. One more heavy. But, oh, I can get the moon ships now for 225. That'll leave me with 100 million. But I'm going to do that. So... Let me launch these GPS. We'll launch those on a heavy, because I just need one more heavy launch for that one. That's going to be a cool 50 million. So we'll get that. Hang on a second. Let's do this for the microphone so that I can do this. There's my large that I needed. We'll throw some stickers in there, and we'll land on landing zone 1. $122 million. Something blew up. What blew up? Oh, a landing failure. Okay, we launched success, but we had a landing failure with the heavy rocket. No problem. No problem. Moon orbit. I don't know how many of those I'm going to have, but I'll put those on a heavy. Oh, I only have one? Okay. That's fine. LEO, we're going to launch on a super heavy and a cargo. And we'll get all that for 98 million. That's good. We're just about, I think we're just about ready. Okay, we can put some links up. Oh, there's all of our links that we just put up. That's good. Didn't open up any new research. So let's double check how the LinkLink is doing. Oh, 273. So we are good to unlock. This is what we need. This right here. These things can handle 1 million users apiece. The large LinkLink terminal. I'm going to get those. Oh, unlock. There we go. Okay, so we got that. The large rockets, what do we need to... Oh, the green means we've got it done. The crew capsules, we need to launch 7 more to the ISS. So I think what I'm going to do... I'm going to need some of these. And I've got enough. I can do 10. And I like putting these over here. This is a nice big area on this section. Could put them somewhere else, but you know what? Rush is good for this. So I'm going to go to build. And time does slow down to kind of like, I guess, like real time. These are 45 million a piece. So I'm just going to put up 5. Let's make sure I get these set up good with each other. 3, 4, 5. And now I did those, so look at this. Watch this. This will pop up any second now. It's a 5.3 million. So I'm going to leave my block. My block of the small ones, I made, what, 20? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I made 20. I got 113 million. So I can just get rid of these little ones. They're just taking up space. That's only 300,000. In the big scheme of things, That's what, 1/20th? That's like 5% of my total LinkLink capacity is these things. So I can take those down. And I can put more of the other ones up when I get more cashola. Now the moon ships I got ready. I need to build one of those. And the reason being is those can be some serious money. So I'm going to come up here, moonship, build, just build one. It's 70 million, so I've got to go and get some more. See this? We're only getting 5 million a quarter. That's 20 million a year. Not a whole lot. So we are going to need to keep building those things, keep putting the link links up in the sky. This is full as we make more, as we get these done. We only have one factory for those, so I do need to... these guys. Amos 7. Let's do that one first. I've got super heavies and cargoes. That's barely halfway full, but that's still 110 million. We like it. And then I want to do these guys. I'm going to launch in a crew capsule. We'll put this on, well, the large rocket's the only one. Put these guys on, put the Bishop airlock. We're going to get 230 million from this. Good. Mars orbit. Let's put it up on a heavy rocket. We got another one, and let's put the Tesla Roadster. That's a cool 89 million we're going to get off of this. We got some more crew here. Oh, big money. See, 55, 110, 165, 220. You know what? Let's throw in some stickers. They can have some fun with the stickers there. So we're going to wait until that goes. LZ1. GPS 3. Fill it up. 117 million. See, once you get the super heavies and the spaceships, oh my gosh. Let's launch some MEOs. There we go. Getting some cool money now. 737 million. I'm going to launch these. What's going on here? Whoop. There it goes. Now we got one left. We got a bunch of stuff that we're going to end up getting. Let's see. This guy's getting everything now. Yes. Now what I want to do is I want to build another one of these mega launch pads. I'm going to put that right there. And then we want to build these things a little bit faster. So I'm going to get one of these gigafactories. We'll build another one of those. Not enough money. Okay, that's fine. We're down at 45 million. We got to do some more launching, but we can't. We don't have a whole lot. We only have 2 payloads to send up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the larges and I'm going to start making them last flights. Oh. What are we doing here? Oh, we aren't building any LinkLink. So let's get this guy to start building endless. That means it's just going to keep on going. It's just going to cycle. So we'll do that. Get more. Now we're bringing in 10 million a quarter. That's going to be 40 million a year. And that's good. Let's look at our company. Okay. So our expenses are outweighing our costs by a lot. And they have been for the last 3 years, which means we're losing money. Now, if you look at this, we only lost 500 million average per year. We've only, over the last 5 years, we've lost 500,000 a year. The 10 years, we've lost 6 million a year. And over the last 2 years, we've lost, oh my gosh, what is that, 7 million a year? About. So, I mean, it's not, in the big scheme of things, when our numbers are in the tens or hundreds of millions, and even the billions, that is pretty good. But we need to keep putting stuff up. Oh, now we're negative. I need to launch. These things are 550,000 a launch. We're going to get 68 million. That's good. I want to... Okay. We need more stuff. We need more stuff. We've got a few on moon orbit. Let's launch some of those. Super heavy cargo. Oh, we got a lot on moon orbit. That's another 34 million. Now, the reason we went negative there is because of all these ones that this guy's auto building, the ones that he's got queued. He doesn't remove those. So, and that's another way to tell if you're in hard mode or easy mode. Is easy mode doesn't have those red rockets there that say that you need to have a new rocket. So that's what that is. Now, our one on last flight. Let's launch some LinkLink. We'll launch that guy too to make sure that we make some profit. Now, those are going to be cheaper. That's good. Okay. So we got some other stuff here. MEO. We got 3 here. We can make 60 million. How about LEO? Might be able to make a few of those. Oh. We even got some LinkLink in there. 100 million. ISS. We need to launch the crew oh. Okay, I need to make a new one. So, build another large. Let's launch this one. I can put that one up for 7 million. Ah, this one. Multi-orbit. So we can already do ride sharing, but we can only launch things to the same orbit. Like LEOs, they all have to be LEOs. They all have to be MEOs. These ones will do the LEO, MEO, and GEO orbits. You can do all those at the same time with this one. So, like this. Let's bring this up. I have an LEO, LEO, LEO. Oh, we'll get some more before we show that. I want to do a crew capsule. He's static firing the large rocket here. That's good. There we go. I can do the Space Liner rescue. And we'll send up some everyday stickers. There we go. Yeah, it looks like they're all LEOs, so I'm going to wait until I get some more. We're at Q2. What I do want to do is I want to click on that, and we want to do moon test payload. And I built that moon ship. That's what we want to use that one for. We're just going to put that one thing in there. That's all we can do. And launch it. Now, let's check this. We are pretty much maxed out here. But I want to get this up much higher. Because those things don't cost us anything a month. They just cost 30 million each. So, all right, there's an MEO here. So, the Mars orbit, we can launch those at the same time. Super heavy cargo ship. Fill that up. That's 80 million. That's fine. LEO. Okay. So I got moon materials, but I can only launch those on the moon ship. So give me a second here. Super heavy cargo. Now, see that MEO? I can launch that with the LEO. All that for 111. That's good. So we got 2 years for that other one, 3 years for these. We're looking good. So what I want to do, there's a few ways to do this. I can come over here and I can launch it back. Or I can click the moon, and then I go to the moon, and I close these. Close all 20 there. Now we got our guy. We already have a landing zone. I'd say temporary landing zone, because it doesn't. That's just on the surface. So I can only launch one. That's why I only made one of these. I'm going to launch this guy, and you'll see he takes off. Now I've looked all over this moon, and I see this thing down here, this monolith looking thing. And I thought, in my playthroughs, I thought that's a pretty good place to land. So I'm going to land there. I'm going to build my landing zone. Oh, I don't have any moon materials. That's right. Oh. So let's go back to Earth. Whoa. And oh, we got, okay, cheaper ships. And I can get that. I just need to have 45 skill points. We'll get that. Now, let's make that endless too. And while those guys are working, I can build another one. Sorry. What do we want to build? What do we want to make? Let's check our contracts. Did we get any new ones? No. So now, let's launch with a super heavy. You gotta refurbish. I'm just gonna refurbish that on my own. We got 69 million. Nice. Now I clicked on that. That tells me how much it pays. 23 million each. The super heavy, or the moon ship, can carry 5. So that's going to be some good money. 115 million per launch times 3 launches, because they each carry 5. So 15 divided by 5 is 3. So that's 345 million I get for this. And it gets better. Once this is up to 10, we can launch more. Oh, yes. Oh, we're waiting for this. Doesn't matter. We got a year left after this. $115 million. It says we're going to get 111 million after this is taken out. It's going to cost 3.7 million to launch. So we're going to get 111.3. So there we go. Now I can launch this guy along with a bunch of others. 161 million. I can launch these guys in a crew capsule on a large rocket. And we'll throw in some stickers too, just for giggles. There's that. We got some LEOs here that are launched immediately. Let me see something. Okay. So, yeah, those are fun. I can keep launching the super heavies. Fill that up for 117 million profit. So now these are what I want to do now. Super heavy, cargo, LinkLinks. This is going to be huge. So I've got to make a launch pad free. Now this is what I want to look at. The LinkLinks. See this LinkLink capacity? 2,120,000. We're launching 10 LinkLinks. That's 600 LinkLink satellites. Total LinkLinks, it's going to go to 1448. And that went up, what, 2.5 million? Ooh, something exploded. Let's see what that was. They failed on the landing of a super heavy. No biggie. He's already building a new one. Now, I don't even have to go to the moon, as I showed you. Click here, launch. Let me see what this is that I can do. Okay, so I can upgrade that. It's okay, we've got 612, which means, you know what I didn't do? I didn't lower down my employees. I don't see how this hurts anything. It doesn't speed it up having all these people. But get rid of those. I'm going to build... Let's build 180. Let's build 3. So there's 4, 5, 6. You got 110 million left. But we're bringing in 66 million a quarter. I haven't raised anything except for the number of people. That's up at 4 million, so I definitely need to get this production up. I'm going to increase my production by 50%. By putting another gigafactory on Endless. And I'm going to do something down here. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 of those. And I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 of those. I'm going to let those build too. Oh, I thought I could get rid of that. There we go. It's bugging me a little bit. Just a little bit. We need to do a launch. Fill that. 115 million. Let's do another launch. Here and here. Moon orbit. Got a lot of those. It's another 97 million. Mars orbit. We have a few of those. Only got one. I don't like that. But those are delivered. No, they aren't. I thought they did. Huh. We'll get it in a second. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to launch that to come back. Now we're going to go over to the moon. We got the moon materials. I want to build... Where did that monolith thing go? There it is. So I'm going to do something. We want to look like we're studying the monolith. So I want to build a landing zone over here. And we need to build, I think, 4 of these. 2. 3. Not enough money. Let's do another launch. Now I want to wait for that to build. So I want to get those built because the moon ship under extras, I need to unlock and build this. Oh, I need to build 3 more. Okay. So that's going to be 135 million I'm going to need. What is going on here? Is this guy holding back on... No, he's giving me all that he can. Crew? Large? Oh. Alright. Well, let's just send those up. Let's do a resupply with a crew. Oh. Ah. It needs... Alright. Let's build a large... Now. Super heavy cargo. Just fill it. Look at that. 257 million. There we go. We can launch this to Mars orbit. We'll send a cargo spaceship. I don't know why he didn't static fire that. Yeah, we'll send Paige. No. We'll send them together, I think. Oh, no. They're separate. So there we go. Wow. Those GEOs filled it up. See if... There we go. Quite a few more. Another 80 million. All right. And that's dinner done. So I can move this back over here. Oh, why is that? Okay. It's okay. Getting 240 million a year from this. But I've got 1 million more users than capacity in the air. So I think I'm going to launch 10 more of these with a super heavy. I kind of wish there was a way to do a LinkLink only launch. Just like an automatic thing. But I'm not complaining about anything because the developer for this game has done just amazing. Why is this? Let me do something. I'm going to close Twitch. I'm going to close that. We're going to reopen it on the phone. And there, that looks like it might have fixed it. So, what do we get? Ah. We're going to upgrade that to do crew capsule. It already does cargo. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to do last flight launch LinkLink launch. Last flight, yes, launch LinkLink launch. I'm just going to do this with all of these. You know what? Fill it with these things. Oh, can do another one. So here's the thing. Here's something here. This rocket has, through its launches, it's cost us $8.5 million, but it's brought in $35 million. which means 76% of the money involved in this rocket has been profit. So it has made us a profit of $26 million. So, and it cost, well, this says it cost us 5.6 million. We're not upset about launching these away. LinkLink, launch. Last flight. And the last flight gets us 3 million back anyways. And now we are launching the last large rocket that we have. We are not worried about large rockets anymore. Heavies, yeah, we want to keep those. We want to keep launching them. We want to keep them good because those are going to be the ones. The only thing those are going to do is launch to the ISS until we get this crew spaceship. So the super heavies are going to do most of our launches, and they are doing good. So I'm going to go back over to the moon. I'm already at the moon. I need to build 3 more solar panels. 1, 2, 3. And that's fine. Now we can unlock small moon base, which I'm going to put up. I'll put it up right here because now we can take our people and go and study the monolith. And there we go. Artemis 1 moon base mission. Pretty sure, no, Artemis 2 moon crew mission. That's what we need to do. And the payloads, Elon, Mira. I think that's Olivia. I think that's how that's pronounced. Olivia and Dennis. So what I need to do, this is what I need to do. I need to clear that. Where's that? Here we go. This right here, I want to destroy it. That's going to force our rockets to land on our landing pad here. Now, I'm going to go to the contracts. And at number 1 is these guys. So I'm going to go super heavy, moonship, and I'm going to load all these guys up. Now, the moon materials take up 4. And we only have 16. I could do 4 of these, but I'm going to leave them because we don't need any more up there right now. And there's a thing that I want, that I kind of add some realism to this. I kind of want to do. So I'm going to launch it. So we're going to launch that. Now we got these guys that go to the ISS. So we'll launch a crew capsule on a heavy rocket and launch Aiton, Larry, Mark, and Sylvester. And we can't put anything else on there except for some stickers. So there we go. And that's going to be 173 million. So let's put that LEO, super heavy, cargo spaceship. And we'll launch some of those along with some link links. That's always a good thing to put up. So we put people to the moon, and we'll see in a second here. Oh, there it is. There's our moon ship with Elon aboard. And it's going to land. And you can't see people like bouncing over toward the base or whatever, but our people are there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave them there for a little bit. That's fine. I'm going to come over here. The crew capsule, we can upgrade that. So they're cheaper to maintain. Now, these ones with the green underneath, they are fully upgraded. Look at all those. We just have the tanker spaceship, which we need 10 more skill points to get, and however many the crew spaceship, but it's going to take a little bit for the crew spaceship. You'll see why when we get there. But as you see, we've got over $1 billion, 1.1 billion. So that's a good thing. We're bringing in almost 100 million a quarter from our LinkLink, which is awesome. We do need to put some more base stations on Earth. But what I'm going to do, these guys have been here long enough. They've been there like 2 months. So we're going to launch the ship coming back. It doesn't say that they get back in, but it's okay. I'm going to come back to Earth while we're waiting for that. And now, I've got to get these guys because they're eating away at our profits. And lower that down. And each one of these is saving us 830 something million a year. Each one of these is going to save us about $500,000. So that's $1.5 million total. Plus another 2.4 billion. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of money coming in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to destroy this. I'm going to destroy this. I'm going to destroy this. And I'm going to destroy this. We don't need those because we've got these guys here that can build. These can build the small, medium, and large and heavy boosters. These ones build the super heavy boosters in all the ships. No problems. So I'm going to take this, move everything into another hangar and destroy it. I'm going to take this. I'm going to move everything into another hangar and destroy it. Same thing with this. And what I'm doing is I'm clicking on the green box, brings up and shows me what it is, and then under setup is destroy building. Or I can do this, empty it out, and then you can click on this red dot and destroy it. 2 different ways to accomplish the same thing. So what I want to do is I do want to make some more. What if I make 5? That'll leave me with about 250 million. That'll be good. So, but all I need is 4 here. So I'll just do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all we'll do. We'll get our money back up. I do want to. Can I make this yet? No, I cannot make materials yet. So I've got 3 link links. I'm going to make 4 and 5. And then I'm going to set this one already on materials, ready to go. I can't start it making them, but we can have it set up and ready to go. All right. So while those are building, I do want to launch a few more of these. Super heavy cargo, go to moon orbit. Mars orbit. Super heavy cargo, Mars orbit. Wow, that's a lot. 200 million. And then I can do Earth orbits. See, this is, we got, this one's an LEO. 03B279, that one there. Oh. So if I exit out of that, See, it's an LEO. Now, super heavy cargo. I got another LEO, LEO, a GEO, a few of those, an LEO, 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 LEO. And then all these LinkLinks. Now we can launch 6 sets of LinkLinks plus get 63 million back. We can launch our own stuff plus make 63 million off of it. Lovely. Now, let's see, this should be back. Yes. Take this last set of moon materials. That's going to be another 115 million. You know what? Just for giggles. That's not going to get us anything, but at least it fills up the ship. And we're going to launch it. And I can send up another batch of LinkLinks. Full on LinkLinks, full ship. We just wait for a new launch pad. And we can make these now, the tankers. So what I'm going to do is, so I'm going to go over to build mode. We're going to make more of these large terminals. They're 45 million a piece, which means they're 450 million for 10. I've already made 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to close that, close these. Now, if they're 450 for 10, so we'll make those 5. We'll wait until we got 450 million. And then we'll make another row. And we're doing good. So since I'm listening to it right now and we're waiting a little bit, I do want to thank Joy for allowing us to use her music, used by the artist permission. So thank you, Joy. We appreciate the background music. And there are some that are a little bit fitting for this game, which is really cool. So we've got these built. We want to go in and fire 115 employees apiece. Well, no, we're not really firing. We're just taking away their job. We're going to lay them off. This one. And that's good. That was just 4 that we built. We're going to need another 1.1 billion to make more of those, to make 10 more of those, and that's what we want. I want to have 20 total. For reasons. But I am going to, since I got the tankers, now I can go to Mars. So let's I'm gonna mute Joy's music for a second. I can't really pause it, but I'm gonna mute it just for a minute because we're gonna click on this and it gives us a cutscene. Oh, it is the red planet, Mars. We've made it.
To be honest, I would never think you would come that far. Mars is a beautiful planet, lots of red and quite good at gravity. A big problem is the very low density of the atmosphere. high solar radiation, intense sandstorms, and lack of oxygen. Fortunately, scientists have confirmed the presence of ice, which contains water, on and below the surface of the planet. Your task is to first build an infrastructure on Mars and then to transport the first people from Earth. While building your colony, you can build atomic bombs on the Earth and blow them up on the poles to try to warm up Mars and eventually terraform it.
Okay. So what they're saying is we've got to terraform Mars, and we terraform it. There's two different ways. The slow way is with Martian link links. We are going to need some of those, so I'm going to set those to build. We're going to use, yeah, why don't we use these 5? And we'll build 10 each. I think that's 50. Oh, no, not 50. So that's going to be 50 batches of 5 each. Well, no, not 41. 10. That's 4. So let's go backwards on this, and we'll just build 10. They're not that expensive. So we're going to build those, and we can launch those to Mars. Now, just like the moon, we have a landing zone here. We can build a landing zone for 45 million and 10 Martian materials. That's those materials that we can build through the gigafactories, the production. This right here. We're building the link links. We're the Martian link links. We're building the regular link links. So, yeah, those are going. Our quarterly income is going up. That's good. We need to keep launching those link links. We need to increase the terminal capacity, which I will as we go through. They are expensive. In easy mode, they're only 30 million. In hard mode, they're 45 million per base station. So we're going to let Mars sit for a little while. And we're going to go back to Earth. That's what we need. I can build another row of these. I do need to keep doing these launches. Oh. So, super heavy cargo spaceship. And now they take a little bit to fill up. ISS resupply. Now I'm going to put that into a crew capsule. And we'll put that on a heavy, because I can put these 2 guys on and get a ton of cash. And then we can send, it looks like we've got quite a few that can go to Mars orbit. So we're going to send super heavy cargo spaceship Mars orbit and get a ton from that. And then I can take and send super heavy cargo with a bunch of link links. That's how we can do those. We got to launch everything else. Then we can launch the link links. It's ridiculous. So those are going. Let's launch that to get more of those up in the sky. Another 2.5 million users we can use for that. And then I'm going to do this. I'm going to make another row of these and double our capacity here. And I can do 1. I can do, I'm just lining these up with the one above them as much as I can. Come on. There we go. I mean, I could just dot the landscape with them, but what fun would that be? There. 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 And what I'm doing to place more than one is I'm holding down shift. And then that one's done. Now I go over to LinkLink and watch this number. 20. 20 million. So that's good. Oh, well, we had a super heavy crash, but the launch was a success. It was just the landing that was a failure. So he's going to build another super heavy. No problem. No problem. That was a success. And those are going to build. So the Martian LinkLinks are being built. The Earth LinkLinks are being built. And I'm going to start construction on a couple more gigafactories. Can I build? Nope. See, I don't like it when it goes out over the ocean like that. I know it expands the land and we can, but I'm just going to start this one building here. And the same thing, I'm holding down shift 2. Oh, you don't have enough to build that one. So I built 2. That's fine. We're going to build 8 more. And my master plan is coming together. We do only have 68 million left. So I do want to see... I don't have anything to launch right now except for maybe 10 more LinkLinks. And that finishes up that batch. We'll fire those up. We'll just let those Martian LinkLinks build. It's okay. We're bringing in a bunch so we can let them sit for a little while. And we won't need them. We won't really need them up there for a little while. But I want to let those build. And then these 2 are going to start making some Martian materials. Because we're going to need some of those. And those LinkLinks are ready. That's good. We've got enough to handle 12 million. That'll be up to like 14 million. Okay. We'll take it. We can take 4 million more. That'll hopefully take our quarterly income up over 200 million. Which when we have our quarterly million up over our quarterly income up over 250 million, that means an annual income of over $1 billion. So, and then you see we've got more people subscribing, a little bit more. I mean, we had a lot come in between 2027 and 2028. But what we do need to do, let's minimize that. And these are going to build, when those are done, actually when these are done, that'll be when we really start doing things, getting stuff over to Mars. We really don't need this second one anymore that we built. So we're going to save ourselves 20 million a quarter because the only thing they launch, and see, that wasn't working. When you get that going, so when this doesn't let you destroy, just go over to the build mode, click on the red dot. That way you can destroy the building. And I destroyed that one because this one over here doesn't cost us anything. So big brain it. Big brain it. Just like this one here, medium launch pad, costs you nothing. This first small launch pad we used, where was it? Down here. Come on. Same thing. 0. So keep those 3. Those 3 help you out. They don't cost you anything. So you don't really need to use your own money to build those unless you really want to increase your amount that you can do. One thing that I did do on easy mode, you see we didn't have to because we had the guy doing the firing and everything. Was building these things. You can build those. Now you see those are 52.5 million each. I mean, technically you could build them, and they don't use up a whole lot each quarter, but see, you don't need them. I was able to get by with just this. I don't have any other ones built. But you do need to have at least one drone ship. For at least for what I'm doing with the heavies. See, that one's parked on Mars's parking orbit. That's something that you do have to watch out for. So yeah, let's see what we got. Oh, we got stuff to launch up, and this is good. So that multi-orbit thing. See, that's a GEO. So I'm going to launch the GEO, and I can also put MEOs, LEOs, another GEO, another couple of MEOs, LEO, MEO. See, you can combine these Earth orbit things with the ship. And see, I'm going to get 289 million. I got a couple more. And that's the cool thing about the Super Heavies too, or also, is they are always, I think they're always going to be new. So that's something else to get. And you can click this fill, and it'll fill with what it can. Highest priority first, I believe. So there we go. We got that. And then we got a moon orbit here. I think we got at least 2 of those, and we only have 2. That's another 50 million to the moon. To the moon. There we go. And now these are 2 years left, so I'm not going to worry about those. Let's check the link links. And the link links are not up to 20 million, but let's launch what we can. Can launch these here. I wish, like I said, I wish you had even a, I don't know, maybe a button to just launch link links. I don't know if there's a way to do it, to do that, but that's what I do. Let's see how our production is doing. We're down to 8 Martian link links. We got these 2 up and going too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do endless materials. And if you play your cards right, you only need 10 oxygen. And those go to Mars. So those will go pretty quick. And we're bringing in 218. We're creeping up to that magic 250 million that I've been looking for. So we're just going to let those build. And when we get the Martian materials, when we get 5, that's our magic number. So until then, we're just doing stuff as normal on Earth. I think one thing I will do, since I have 770 million, I've got 1 billion here. So I can probably do 2 rows of this. I think just to stay on the safe side, I just want to do 1 row, I think. And the more rows you build, the more you'll be able to handle. I've found you really don't need more than 10 rows of these. So I'm not going to go overboard on them. Start moving that back over because the one above was a little bit off. And see, that takes us down to 550 million. 480 million. Okay. 500 million is a safe line to draw for your money. You don't want to run out, especially if you're playing in game over, which I very well can do, and I will do it when we do an official hard mode playthrough. I'll do it with the game over and we'll see what we can do. Now, the RNG does not work out sometimes, so when we do that, we may have to start over a couple of times. I'm going to drop the workers in these, and we'll just make sure in this row that all of them were set. I'm just clicking on the blue little building icon, factory icon, and just making sure this doesn't light up blue. So we are good. And we're going. And then once these are built and all these are built, I think I will set the Martian materials on endless, and we'll have a ton of Martian materials going. But let's see what contracts we got. We got a couple of 1 year left. I'm not worried about those. Actually, I think we can launch these. And we can launch these larges and these mediums. Medium. Yeah, we can launch these too. There we go. We do have an ISS resupply, so I'm going to send with a crew capsule to get more space and be able to send Kristen and Slavo. And then I think I'll leave those. And they will come back. You can see our rockets landing. Oh, there's our two for our super heavy, or for our heavy that we did. And then the one more coming in that landed successfully. Hang on a sec. Okay. And we can build a couple more. I want to build a bunch of I want to make sure I get all my gigafactories built. We need to build 8 more, but I think we should only do 1, 2, 3, 4. That takes us down way low. So we want to get that back up. And let's launch. $121 million will be good. We're down to 5 million. That's not good. You can do this Mars orbit thing. We can send a bunch of Martian LinkLink up. I don't know if we can do one more. Or... You know what? We'll save those. We'll just send these guys for 31 million. And that's about everything we can get. See, we're making the materials. We're making the oxygen. That'll go up to 10. This is going up to 50. The regular LinkLink, we can launch some of those. There's one batch. And let's do another batch. Gotta wait for the launch pad to become available. I do want to make some more of these mega launch pads, which we will. There we go. We're getting our list of available payloads to launch. We're getting that ready. So we see what's coming the next year. I can click that. Look at all this that we're gonna get. And this stuff is, a lot of it's good money. Well, that's 7.9. That's 35 million. 7.4 million. 60 million. So, yeah, we do have some good stuff coming up. 24 million, 14 million, 14 million, 34 million. So the Goliath, I think those are, yeah, those are okay. But those are coming up. Those aren't available to us right now. We got more of these, which we launch these. These can be guaranteed money increase in the LinkLinks. LinkLink services down. See, we have lost customers because the services are down. Technicians are working on it. I hate when this happens, but I mean, it's reality. It happens. So we'll just punch more up there. We got 8,000 LinkLinks. And we've only used 2/3 of our available capacity so far on Earth. That's the way I look at it. I want my space and my Earth to be pretty close to each other. But the Earth, we definitely want to make sure that goes that goes really good. See, the oxygen is going just spectacularly, very quick. So, getting that. And what are we at? Oh, a minute 42, or an hour 40. Yeah, a minute 42, an hour 42. We're doing good. I think we will get to putting stuff on Mars. We won't quite get to making the nukes, but we're getting close. We are getting close. 2030, not too far behind where we could be, but with all these gigafactories that I'm going to be building, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can build another 2. Seven, 8, only 2 more. What do we got for launches that we can do here? Not a whole lot. How's this guy doing over here? Is he getting them all? He is. Sometimes when you first load up your game, even if you started it before, sometimes you've got to like retrain the managers, I've noticed. Basically do their job for a round or two. Okay, those are good. I'm going to close all of those. See how much we're making. 182 million still. It's okay, we have lost. We're basically down to what the users that we had 2 years ago. If we get down there, that's when I'd start getting concerned. But what if I launch some more up? Oh, nope, not those. What if I launch some more up? And that's all. That's a batch of 10. Oh, man. Holy mackerel. Come on. We need that back. Phil? Why didn't these want to go? Do we have more moon orbit? We got a very small to Mars orbit. No, I don't want to send those yet. That's going to get us 40 million, so I'm not too concerned about it. So we're back up in the plus. That's good. That's one reason you really want to leave some things in your queue, is because some payloads, is because, I mean, you could have things that take you down negative, and if you're playing on the game over, it's going to have that countdown thing. You definitely don't want that. What I do want to do is come back here and lower these down. And we'll make sure that that doesn't good. We need 2 more. So they're 179. We'll call it 180,000 each. So that's 360,000 we need. Or million, sorry, million. 360 million, because each of these buildings, each of these gigafactories costs 180 million. And so what I want to do is I want to get us 2 more. That'll give us an even 20. I'm going to send 300 nukes. The nukes are built. The nukes are built in batches of 3. So I need to build 100 batches. Now here's the deal. I'm going to have 20 gigafactories. Before I was building like... what did I have? Like 10 gigafactories, and I was building 20... No. I had like 5 gigafactories. I was building 20 at a time. So one batch of 3 nukes costs $500 million. So if I build 100, I'm looking at 55 billion that I need. So that's why I'm trying to get my LinkLink worked back up. Now see, it's back up, and I'm making 176 million. We're coming back up. We're not quite back to the 16 million subscribers we had before. We're gaining, And we're getting back up there, but it's going to take us a little bit. So I still want to get this number up to 50 million, and then just keep increasing this number. So we're going to keep building. We're going to make the link links. And everything, and the nukes, I've noticed they take about 3/4 of a year, I think, to build. So 2 sets is going to take 1.5 years. 4 is going to take 3 years. So it's going to be about 4 years. So I need to have enough to get me by for 4 years. And I need to have a bunch of money in the bank. So that's Martian link links. So what I want to do is I want to set these guys all up for endless production of regular link links. All the oxygen is done, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set that for material, since I got so much. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll just do 3 more materials. I've got 2. I'll do 3 more. That'll make 5, and everything else will be regular link links. Just because that is how it is. Now, since it takes time to get to Mars, and I do have some materials here, I've got enough. I'm going to launch in a cargo spaceship, and I'm going to get 5 materials. That's what starts my Martian building. Oh, no available tanker spaceships. We need to build some of those. So I'm going to build 10 of those. That's going to cost me 300 million, but we can do that. And you'll see this thing will go as we build. But what I need to do while I'm waiting for those is I need to launch some stuff. Let's go moon orbit. Spaceship. Okay, well, Elio, this is where the big money comes in. And I'm just going to bloop, fill that up. A little bit of lag, 128 million. And then I'm down to just a couple. One of them's a 2 years left. One of them's a 3 years left. No worries. We are building a tanker spaceship. We'll get that in a second. I can... I'm going to leave my 500 million. I'm going to let that build up. LinkLink. So I am up over that 250 million that I wanted. So I am making over $1 billion with... I will make over 10 billion or $1 billion, sorry, with the services. So that's good. That's something that we definitely want to cover. We're spending a lot more than our income there. Here it's not so much. If I go 10 years, now we've got more income than expenses. So it'll level out. 2 years. Okay, see, it is leveling out already. So that's good. And see, now our services are making 1.7 billion over the last 2 years. So, and we are making a profit here. So that's why our green dot is higher than our red dot. And this number, this value should just keep going up. There we go. We made a bunch more there. Oh, we lost a bunch more there. Our production, our manufacturing, is draining some of our money here. So when you're going to Mars, when you launch it, when you launch it from Earth, it goes into an Earth parking orbit. And let me explain that. They're going to circle Earth in, where is it? If I circle around, where are they at? It's right behind the ISS. Earth parking orbit. So it can hold up to 25 spaceships, and those are going to Mars. Now, I think with this, they could have expanded this game out to many other places. But I think they just did Mars because that's a big goal right now. Let me show you what we're going to do on Mars. I did the math. I went looking. When we land stuff on the moon, when we land moon ships on the moon, and when we land cargo ships on Mars, we can either launch them to go back, but on Mars we got to refill them with fuel. We don't have fuel there, and it takes some time to get a good enough fuel system up and running. So until then, you can actually click this other button. It looks like a broken folder or something. You really want to convert this spaceship to 120 materials. Well, if you don't want to use the spaceship anymore, click yes. It gets rid of the spaceship and it added 120 moon materials for us. It doesn't matter because we don't have anything more to do on the moon right now. But this is what I'm looking at. So materials. Let's see. Materials are in here. And how much does it cost? Now, 60 materials is 16,500,000, which means 120 materials costs 33 million. So now this is what I'm looking at. So 120 materials is 2 of these materials. And that's how much one spaceship is. 32 million. To build a spaceship, it costs 20 million. Not so bad. And you can reuse them and everything like that. But it also costs money to launch. I mean, basically, you're launching to Mars. Basically, you're launching 7 batches of materials. But it also costs to launch to Mars. Oh, no, not Martian LinkLink. Where is materials? $314,000. And then you've got to wait the time that you're using. I personally think it's a lot better just to tear down the spaceships and buy a new one for 20 million. On Mars, or tear them down on Mars. For materials that are worth 33 million, you can buy a spaceship for 20 million. You see how it's making more economical sense? So that's what I do at first. until I can get the stuff ready, is I will just launch a ton of spaceships. And they'll just come in, and I'll just break them down for the materials, and then I've got a bunch of materials. So that's what I do. Let me see. How much of this are we... Now we're bringing in 300 million a quarter. That's 1.2 billion a year. Look at this. We had that little drop, and then now they're shooting back up. Good. Looks like at about the same rate as they were before. So they're just climbing. We just lost 1 year. So let's close this. I am going to need to make more. Can't really do that right now. But what do I got for... Oh, I got to launch stuff. Fill. And there we go. And moon orbit. And there we go. Fill it up. There. Medium ISS. Well, we got a crew capsule. We can launch on a heavy rocket. And we can take Ola. And let's throw in some stickers too. They can go. And then everything else can wait. I'll let things build up. We've got our 10 oxygen. We'll worry about sending that another time. We've got 12 materials. I didn't launch any yet. We want a super heavy cargo. We only want to take the materials. Now we can launch. There we go. Something blew up. What blew up? What blew up? It was a heavy rocket. We blew up a heavy rocket. But that was only on landing. The launch was successful. So I've launched the materials to the moon. Now, if I go to... There's the ISS. It's trailing the ISS, I believe. Where's my parking orbit? There it is. No, it's not. So you can see one spaceship trailing the parking orbit, and it tells me I've got one cargo spaceship going to Mars. It's fueling right now. And if we watch it, once it gets done with Q4... No, where'd it go? Where's my parking orbit? There's the ISS. Where's my... Okay, I lost the parking orbit. It's somewhere here. And you're probably seeing it. There it is. We've got our one ship here. I want to follow this ship. Zoom in. We'll watch this ship because pretty soon here... Oh, it's leaving next year. So we gotta wait another year. Crew capsule is about to return to Earth. That's good. Well, we'll see if we're still on. I'm thinking about wrapping this any second now, just because Let's make another 2 of these. Did I already? Yes, I already dropped that down. So let's make our last 2 of these. And let's see what our production is looking like. We got a bunch of links there. And we're making materials there. The Martian links are done. So let's go 1, 2, 3. And put those on here. And now, yep, we're making plenty of LinkLink, and we're going to be making plenty of materials, and that's what we want. But we are waiting for the 1 load of materials to show up here. And I only need to make 10 landing sites. That's all I need to make right now. I'll worry about the other stuff in the next episode. But we can go and look and see what's going on. So our 1 spaceship that's leaving is parked on our parking orbit here. Are we in overtime now? We are. 5 minutes in overtime. Waiting for these to get done, and then I'll speed it up to actually, we could speed it up. I'll even go fast warp speed. They're going. They're done. Now, I'm going to do this. And those are all done. So instead of doing 10 apiece on 10 gigafactories, I'm going to be able to do 5 apiece on 20, which is going to cost a lot more each year, but they'll get done quicker. So what I need to do is I need to make these. I need to do another row. Make sure and then those will bring that up to 40. But I do need to launch some more links. But actually, how much is it going to cost me for, 525. So let's launch some stuff. I don't want to launch the links. We just want to launch those. LEOs. Let's launch some ISS stuff. No. No. You didn't want to do that. I want to do crew. We'll put it on a heavy. And we can launch those 3. Pop that on there. LEO. Those will launch for 130,000 or 130 million. 1,000 here. Not giving my money enough credit. Launch that. So if I can get this up to 500 million, then that would be 2 billion a year. And I'd definitely be making some profits. So I've got 152 links here. I'm just going to launch that. I'm going to launch some more. I'm going to launch some more. And yeah, it's definitely time to start thinking about wrapping this up because I need something to drink. We'll launch some more. Launch some more. Oh. And I think it's time to launch another load of stuff. There we go. We'll launch some payloads. Launch a crew on a heavy. Oh, we can only launch one. We only have one payload, but these are the guys that I definitely need to launch. I don't like when stuff goes red. So I like launching it when it's got 1 year, when it says 1 year left. There we go. That's 70 million. Now, how are we doing? It's staying up there. Let's launch some more of these. Oh yeah, we're getting like 13. You get like 13 links every cycle through. It's costing money, but We're making more money now. Oh, we got a manager. Which manager did we get? Was it this lady here? Yes, she's going to launch stuff for us. She's going to do the Earth launches. That means the moon orbit, the everything that launches and lands on Earth, the Earth orbit, or yeah, all the Earth orbits, the ISS, the moon orbits, and the Mars orbits. The other stuff, the stuff that lands on Mars, we're going to have to launch ourselves, or get this guy. But we need to launch 19 more spaceships to Mars and have 350 skill points. Skill points come from the launches, and we do even get launches from when she launches. So let's see, what are we at? 432 million. And we're gonna we've got enough room for 7 million more launches, which is, or 7 million more users, and that's just gonna grow to probably about 5 million or 500 million. So we're doing good. We've got $1 billion. I think. No, we want more. So I'm going to build 2 rows here, and we should have about 400 or 500 million once they're done. It's going to take 900 million to build all these. This is going to look pretty cool as they build. And then one more cycle through and they're built, and we have 60 million slots now. And we're up over 500 million a quarter, which is 2 billion a year. Let's take a look at our bottom line. We just built those, so yeah, it's gonna, this average income, it's gonna take a while to average out. And she's launching stuff. 1 to LEO. Now she's using the heavy rockets to launch those. I do not like that, but it is what it is. And yeah, the average income over 5 years, average income, we're losing over 10 years. We lose 2 million a year average. This is even worse, 4 million average over 2 years. And that's because No. The expense is higher than income for a couple of these years. Probably this year here mostly. It's because we launched so many of those LinkLinks ourselves, which is what? $500,000 a launch? So that year was a 500 million loss right there, and then we were doing those buildings there. So this should start going back up quite a bit, and our quarterly should start going up quite a bit too. I'm going to launch some more LinkLinks. We need to save up billions. I mean billions. What does this guy need? Because we can get a lot from this guy. 350 more skill points. So, yeah, see, she's just launching the heavy rockets. I do not like that. I wish I could tell her only launch, and I can't do anything. I can't do any settings. I wish I could tell her to only launch the spaceships. She's launching the heavy rockets, which are going to take refurbishing every single time when the other stuff doesn't. But we can't limit ourselves to just those. We can't get rid of the heavy rockets because, and I'm going to set this to 5. We can't do that because we need these heavy rockets to do launches for the ISS. Tankers. Okay. Oh, we landed with one, so I'm going to unlock those, which I don't need right now. But what I am going to do, last thing on the stream, is we need to find a spot on Mars, which it's lighting up this area. This area seems kind of good for landing. Those are 45 million. To do 10, we need 450 million. So I need that up to 450 million before we do anything. I'm going to do 10 landing zones. I am going to convert the spaceship to 120 materials. And we have, look down at the bottom, 420 Mars materials. So, yeah. Let's get... What's she doing? Okay. I'm going to fill this. There we go. And I'm going to fill another one. And that's going to be a lot more from what this looks like. Yep. There we go. And now they're down to 2. So, yeah, I shouldn't have hired that lady, but I wanted to show you guys what it was. And we do have the Martian LinkLinks. So we'll launch those. Oh. Yeah, we'll just launch all these. These are 314,000 a launch, and we're going to launch 10 of them. And when they launch, I got to show you this. So they're going to launch, and then this one's higher. This cargo will shift over to tanker. Or it won't. Huh. But they do take a while, which means I need to launch. I need to make a lot more of the launch pads. Right now I can only build one, but I do want to get the the money. I want to get that up to, because we're going to need 55 billion over 5 years. I want to be bringing in like, I don't know. Per quarter, maybe 7 or 800 million per quarter, which we might be up to. And see, I didn't want to do that. I want the Martian link links. There we go. And we're going to want to build a lot more of the cargo spaceships, because when we launch these, they're staying in Earth orbit, and we're going to be running us out. I only have 10, and each of these carries 5. There, and there's 50. So I'm using up all of these cargo spaceships. Now, I guess the easy way to do this is to do that, and we'll just bump that up to 20, and then he'll start making more of the cargo spaceships. The super heavies, we can leave it at 10. I will eventually bump that up to 40, and I'm going to make a bunch more of those launch pads all over the planet. Do that, and then the last 5 here, and this will be pretty cool. Cargo, boom, 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 boom. There we go. And then if I go to Earth, and I go to the parking orbit, which I showed you guys. Oh, are they just going? I didn't know they just go to Mars. Well, they're en route to Mars, I guess. Those don't sit on the parking orbit? That is so weird. But one thing I do need to do is make a couple more. Let's make 3 more. I've got 4. 5, 6, 7. Let's make 4. 8. That's good. So that when they come back to land, there's enough space. And oh, look at these. All these going back to Earth, back to Earth, back to Earth, back to Earth. Yeah, we got all 10 sitting right there. Now we should eventually get like yellow links, yellow satellites going around here. And those are going to be the Martian links. Is that one there? I think it is. Anyway, we're going to stop the stream there. I'm tired. It's we've been going for 2.5 hours almost. So I'm going to call it there. Kind of makes up a little bit, I guess, for missing Friday's stream since I was so exhausted. And we're up to hold on, I want to see if we can see any of these. The yellow ones, where are the yellow ones? Huh. Maybe they'll all appear eventually. But I am going to save it right there and then pause it. And we're going to wrap this up. I will be back Friday. I may even be back, do a couple of streams on Friday. We'll see how things go. But I've got some things to take care of and everything, but we'll see about how Friday can work. If I can do a couple of streams, I will. I'll be off of work again. So I'll be around. But I may do a stream. The way you'll know, you got to follow me. Drop me a follow on Twitch. On my profile on Twitch, you can... Oh, you know what? There we go. Ooh, Space Observatory. 600 million. Do that. This guy's getting me a bunch of payloads. Got all this. Which one is that? Space Observatory. Available in 2037. So I gotta wait a year to get that. Anyway. Yeah, I'll be back on Friday. Drop me a follow on Twitch. If you want to see more streams, go check out my YouTube. The link is in my Twitch. You can also subscribe to me on YouTube because all of my streams will be going up on YouTube as soon as I finish this one up. I'm going to send it over because it won't go up for a while. So I will not hit that 24-hour thing that Twitch has. It'll probably be about a month or two or more before I get that up. But hopefully between Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I can get a bunch set up scheduled to go out. Hopefully the whole month of November, maybe even December. But I've got some things. I got to categorize them and everything like that. Fill out information for YouTube. So yeah, you can go subscribe to me on YouTube. But I'm going to take off. Friday, it will be, even if I do more than one stream, everything will be Minecraft. I'm going to be working on that Bastion basement that Panda and I were working on, or Panda was working on. I'm going to take that over and start filling that in and hopefully getting more of that frog-light farm set up. I'll go and grab my diamond pickaxe and move that nether portal down into the basement of the bottom floor of the the bottom floor of the bastion. Sorry, got tongue-tied there. But we'll I want to clear that out of all the lava and make that bottom floor into a basement, another floor. But anyway, I'm going to take off. Like I said, stream on Friday will be Minecraft. I hope to see you there. Until then, take it easy.